Welcome students, welcome to Accountancy Point where we discuss the various accounting concepts for class 11 and 12. The topic for today's discussion is how to attempt a full question in case of retirement. Before this, I have shared a video in which how to calculate the new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio had been done, and the link has been shared in the description column. You can go and watch the video if you have not gone through it yet, so that you will have a better understanding. Today's topic, this is my video number 26, where I will discuss about how to solve a complete sum in the chapter of retirement. Children, here for your better understanding, I have taken a sum which says that Ajay, Salil and Ravi are three partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2:1. So let's do a small working notes. It is Ajay is to Salil is to Ravi are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2:1. This is your old ratio. Question says that this is the balance sheet as at 31st March 2019. These are the capitals of Ajay, 1 lakh, Salil's capital 2 lakh, Ravi's capital 3 lakhs. We have workman compensation reserve. Generally, we will put one tick because we have to distribute this reserve amongst the partners in case if there is no other adjustment. The next item is investment fluctuation reserve, which we once again distribute amongst the partners if there is no other adjustment. We have sundry creditors, we have employees provident fund. Children, employees provident fund is a liability, so it is never distributed amongst the partner. Now the next item on the asset side is goodwill. We write it off amongst the old partners in old PSR, and advertisement suspense account. This also we write off in the old profit sharing ratio. Now the question says that Ravi retires on 1st April 2019 and the following terms were decided. Goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 1,50,000 and C sells his share of goodwill to Ajay and Salil in the ratio 4:1. That means this is the gaining ratio. So children, since Ravi is retiring, so he is retiring for what share? 1/6, which he has given to Ajay and Salil. In which ratio? Here it is clearly mentioned. He sells his share of goodwill to Ajay and Salil in the ratio 4:1. This particular item shows that this is the gaining ratio. Sorry, it's 4:1. So what are we supposed to do is, it means that Ajay 1/6, out of this 1/6 he has taken 4/5 of this and Salil has taken 1/5 of this. So their gains are 4/30 and 1/30. So the new ratio, if you talk about the new PSR, it will be Ajay gets how much? Earlier he was having 3/6, now he has got 4/30. So LCM is 30, 5 3s are 15 plus 4, it is 19/30. And Salil was having 1/6 and he has got 1/30. So the LCM is 30, 5 plus 1 is 6/30. So you can see over here is that the ratio between Ajay and Salil is 19:6. So this is your new PSR, new ratio, and gaining ratio is already given between Ajay and Salil, that is 4:1. So this is your new ratio. Now, gaining ratio. Now, as the question has said that the goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 1,50,000, so we'll take out Ravi's share. Ravi's share in this goodwill will be 1/6 of 1,50,000, which will be rupees 25,000, and this will be distributed between Ajay and Salil in the gaining ratio, that is 4:1. So Ajay will get 20,000 and Salil will get 5,000. So this was all about our first working. Now point number 2 is regarding the undervalue of land and buildings, stock. So these are the part of revaluation. Provision for bad debts, revaluation. Now there is another adjustment that workmen compensation claim amounted to rupees 8,000. That means this whole amount will not be distributed. Out of this 20,000, 8,000 is the claim. 10% of the creditors to be written off. This is also revaluation. 5,000 to be carried forward as an unexpired insurance, revaluation. Then the point says that partners decided not to disturb the WCR, that is after adjustment for claim, and investment fluctuation reserve. So they want the same value to be shown in the new balance sheet. Now if you see over here, children, that the investment fluctuation fund is rupees 10,000, but the investment over here, the book value is 50,000 and the market value is 5,000. So there will be, investment will be of 55,000. So there is a profit on the investment. So what we will, since they want to show it in the new balance sheet, so the WCR, which was of rupees 20,000, out of this we will pay the claim. Balance is rupees 12,000 plus IFF. The IFF was of rupees 10,000. So the total amount becomes rupees 22,000. This 22,000 will be distributed in the sacrificing gaining ratio. So we'll take out Ravi's share from here. So Ravi's share out of this 25,000 into 1 by 6. It will be 22,000 divided by 6. It is rupees 3,667, which will be distributed between Ajay and Salil in the ratio 4:1, divided by 5 into 4. So Ajay will get 2,933 and Salil will get 734 something, 734. In order to adjust it, we have done this. Now the question has asked that Ravi was immediately paid 50% of the balance by check and the balance to be paid after 1 year. Pass journal entries and prepare ledger accounts. So let us begin with the journal entries first of all. Journal entries in the books of Ajay, Salil and Ravi. So first we'll start seeing our balance sheet. Ajay's capital, Salil, Ravi, all these are the balances. So there will be nothing else done for this. Workmen compensation and investment fund, for these two we have done this, and this will be the journal entry for them. So we will pass the entry on 1st April 2019 that these two, Ajay and Salil, are giving. They are the gaining partners and Ravi is the sacrificing partner. So we follow the concept of gaining partners capital account debit to sacrificing partners. Since Ajay is giving, so Ajay's capital account debited, Salil's capital account debited to Ravi's capital account. Children, this is the adjustment for workmen compensation reserve and investment fluctuation fund. It is rupees, Ajay will give 2,933 and Ravi will give 734. So the total will be 3,667. So this was the adjustment for workmen compensation and investment. Then we have the reserve, creditors and employees provident fund, which we do not distribute. On the asset side we have goodwill, which we will write off. So it will be, journal entry will be Ajay, it will be written off amongst all the old partners. So Ajay's capital account debit, Salil's capital account debit, Ravi's capital account debit to goodwill account. So this is goodwill written off. The amount of goodwill was 12,000. So we will distribute this 12,000 in the old ratio, which is 3:2:1. So it will be 6,000, 4,000 and 2,000. Similarly, we have the advertisement suspense also. So this will be also distributed amongst the partners in the old ratio. So Ajay's capital account Salil's capital account, debit. Ravi's capital account, debit. 2. Advertisement suspense account. This is also written off. The amount is 12,000 once again. So 6,000, 4,000 and 2,000. We have distributed in the old ratio. So that is done with the balance sheet. Now we'll come out of this. The very first item is about the goodwill, for which we have done the adjustment. Here once again, these two partners, Ajay and Salil, are gaining partners. So we will write Ajay's capital account debit, Salil's capital account debit, to Ravi's capital account. And this is for the goodwill. The goodwill amount was 25,000, which is compensated to Ravi. 20,000 has been paid by Ajay and 5,000 has been paid by Salil. After this, the first adjustment, we have land and building was found undervalued. So since it is found undervalued, that is why we will increase it. So our entry will be on the date, land and building will increase. So land and building account debit to revaluation account. Okay, I am not writing the narration because there is a scarcity of place over here. That will be distributed. It was undervalued by 20,000. That is why we will increase this value by 20,000. We will write increase in the value of land and building. Stock was found overvalued. So we will decrease the value. We will write revaluation account debit to stock. We will write the narration, the value of a stock decreased 38,000. Next to this is the item we have to create provision for bad and doubtful debts amounted to rupees 5% on debtors. So my debtors are of rupees 3 lakh. 5% of 3 lakh is rupees 15,000. I already have a provision of 10,000. That means I will have to increase my provision, which is a liability, by rupees 5,000. So the journal entry will be revaluation account debit to provision for bad and doubtful debts account. And we are going to increase only rupees 5,000 because we already have a reservation, provision of 10,000. Next is workmen compensation claim amounted to rupees 8,000. So we will pass the entry for this adjustment. We will write workmen compensation reserve account debit to workmen compensation claim. We have this adjustment of claim for rupees 8,000. So we will write it over here 8,000. Next one is 10% of the creditors to be written off as no longer payable. That means we will write on 1st April 2019 creditors are not payable. 10%. 10% of the sundry creditors. How much are the sundry creditors? 3 lakhs. So 10% of 3 lakh will be 30,000. So they will not come to take the money. So it is a profit for the organization. So the entry will be sundry creditors account debit to revaluation account 30,000 and 30,000. Since we have the scarcity of place, that's why I am rubbing this off, children, this working. And we'll be continuing the rest of the entries over here. Now, over here, the next item is rupees 5,000 are to be carried forward as an unexpired insurance. That means prepaid insurance. So on 1st April 2019, we will write prepaid or unexpired insurance account debit to revaluation account. And the amount is rupees 5,000. So this is a profit. That is why I have written it. I have credited it to revaluation account. The next item is about the adjustment for which we have already passed the first entry. And then the last one is about the payment of Ravi. So before we go for the payment, let us close the revaluation and find out the balance of Ravi's capital. First of all, we will close the revaluation. In order to close the revaluation, children, we will have to find out the profit or loss on revaluation. If you remember children, I had already told you that in case if you are not preparing ledger and you are directly taking out the profit or loss for revaluation or partner's capital from your journal entry, you must look wherever the term is on the credit side, you will add them, and wherever it is on the debit, we will subtract it. So revaluation over here is not there. Revaluation comes from here. It's on the credit, so we will add 20,000. Over here it is on the debit, so we'll minus 38,000. Here once again on the debit, so minus 5,000. Here on there is no entry. Over here revaluation is on credit, so plus 30,000. And here also on the credit 5,000, so we'll add. So the answer is 12,000 positive. That means there is a profit. So that profit you will distribute. You will pass the entry revaluation account debit 12,000 to Ajay's capital account, to Salil's capital account, and to Ravi's capital account. Now children, this will be distributed in the old ratio, so 6,000, 4,000 and 2,000. Now we have got the profit on revaluation. Now it's time to pay off Ravi. So in order to find out Ravi's balance, first of all we will take Ravi's capital. How much is that? 3 lakhs. So we'll type in the calculator 3 lakhs, and then wherever is the name of Ravi on the credit, we will add it, and wherever is the name of Ravi on debit, we will subtract it. So over here Ravi's name is on the credit, so we'll add plus 3667. Here it is on the debit side 2,000, so we'll write minus 2,000. Here it on once again on the debit minus 2,000. Then here it is on the credit plus 25,000. Now there is no name of Ravi over here. There is no name of Ravi. It's again on the credit plus 2,000. So we'll add 2,000. After all these plus and minus, the amount is 3,26,667. Now the question says that half, that means 50% of this is paid off by a check. So 3,26,000 divided by 2, it is 1,63,000 something. So on this date we will write that we are paying off Ravi. So Ravi's capital account debit, half of this is rupees 1,63,334. I have rounded it off, and we have paid it through a check. So to bank account 163,334, and the balance, children, if you remember, the balance is to be paid after 1 year. That is why we will transfer that balance to his loan account. So we will write the entry Ravi's capital account debit to Ravi's loan account. 1,63,333, 1,63,333. If he had been paid fully in cash or by check, we would have only passed this entry and written the full amount. If he would not have been paid at all, we would have transferred the entire amount to his loan account. So you have to depend upon the question for this particular situation. So this was all about the journal entry. Now we'll prepare the ledger accounts and see how to solve the sum. Now this is the format of revaluation account. Children, as you know, on the credit side we add assets and we write the decrease in the value of liabilities, and decrease in the value of assets and increase in the values of liabilities are written on the debit side. Now we will start preparing the ledger directly, and we'll see the adjustments and prepare ledger accounts. My first adjustment is about the goodwill. Obviously this will not go to revaluation. This is land and building was found undervalued, so by 20,000. So we have to increase land and building. So I will write over here by land and building 20,000. Similarly, the next part of the sentence says a stock was found overvalued. So since the stock was earlier more, so we have to decrease it. So to stock 38,000. After this, we go to the next adjustment, which says about the provision for bad and doubtful debts to be made at 5% on debtors. So if we calculate 5% of 3 lakhs, they are my debtors. So it will be rupees 15,000, A provision of 10,000 is already there, so I have to increase my provision for bad debts by rupees 5,000, which is my liability. So I have increased it. Workmen compensation claim, this will not go anywhere. 10% of the sundry creditors to be written off as no longer payable. So they will decrease. So I will write first of all by 5%, 10% of my debtors, creditors. So I will write by creditors 30,000, because my creditors were of rupees 3 lakhs. Now I will continue with the next of my adjustment, which says that 5,000 to be carried forwarded as an unexpired insurance. So I will write by prepaid insurance, which is rupees 5,000. Now after this, the next adjustment says about the adjustment of WCR and investment fluctuation reserve and the capital adjustments. So there is nothing else, so we will write it, means we will balance it. The balancing figure, if you see, the credit side is more, it is 53,000 and 53,000 here also. So it will be rupees, sorry, it's not 53, 55,000. So 55,000 here and 38,000 over here. So 55,000 minus 38,000 is rupees, 43,000. 55,000 minus 43,000 is 12,000, which will be distributed between Ajay's capital account. Ajay's capital account will be rupees 6,000 to Ravi's capital account. It will be rupees 4,000, and to not Ravi, it will be Salil's capital account, and this is Ravi's capital account will be rupees 2,000. Now children, it's time to prepare the partner's capital. As you know, in the partner's capital, the very first item which we show is the opening capital, which we will take from our partner's capital over here. It is workmen of Ajay's capital is 1 lakh, 2 lakh and 3 lakh respectively. So in the Ajay's capital we write 1 lakh, Salil 2 lakh, Ravi 3 lakhs. Now we will start our adjustment from here. If you see, these three have already been transferred to the capital account. Workmen compensation and investment. For this we had made the adjustment because they wanted to show the same amount in the new balance sheet. They do not want to disturb it. So that is why we had to, take out and distribute it in the sacrificing gaining ratio. Normally, as you know that WCR and IFF are distributed amongst the partners if the partners do not want to show the new revised value. But over here they want to show it in the new balance sheet, the same value. That is why it will be distributed in the sacrificing gaining ratio. And I will write over here, these two partners are giving, Ajay and Salil. So they are giving to Ravi. So Ravi will get Ajay is giving 2933 and Salil is giving 734 to Ravi. So here I write to Ravi's capital account because the capital of these two partners will decrease because they are paying. They are paying to whom? So here I will write Ravi is getting from Ajay. So I will write by Ajay's capital account and by Salil's capital account. Both of them are giving, one is giving 2933, second one is giving 734. So that was the adjustment for these two items. Now sundry creditors, employees provident fund do not come. It's goodwill which is to be written off. So we'll write to goodwill. We will write it off amongst the partners. So each one will get a share, 6,000. It will be distributed in the old ratio, profit sharing ratio, old PSR. Similarly, you have advertisement suspense also 12,000. So that will be also distributed in the ratio 6:3:2:1. So share of each will be 6,000, 4,000 and 2,000 respectively. That's all with your balance sheet. Now let's come to revaluation adjustments. First item was about the goodwill, for which we have done the working over here. As you can see this is your working for goodwill. Out of the total goodwill, we have found out Ravi's share, which is 25,000, and Ajay and Salil has paid this in the ratio 4:1 as per the question instruction. So these two will give to Ravi. So once again we will write to Ravi's capital account. Ajay is giving 20,000, Salil is giving 5,000, and over here once again we will write by Ajay's capital account, Ravi is getting 20,000 from him, and by Salil's capital account, Ravi is getting 5,000 from him. Now after this goodwill, point number 2, point number 3, and point number 5, point number 6, they all are related to your revaluation, which we have prepared, on which we have got the profit. So it will be written off, means it will be distributed. We will write by revaluation account, and the share of each, Ajay is 6,000, Salil 4,000, Ravi 2,000. After this, children, this was point number 4 was about the claim which does not go to the partner's capital, and for this we have already done the adjustment. Point number 7 for the adjustment of WCR and IFF. Now it says that Ravi was to be paid immediately 50%. So first of all we will balance. Children, remember, when you are preparing the partner's capital of the retirement chapter, the first capital of the retiring partner must be balanced. So who is retiring over here? Ravi. So we'll add Ravi's capital, 3 lakhs plus 2933 plus 734 plus 25,000 plus 2,000. So it is 3,30,667. 3,30,667. Out of this, 4,000 will be deducted. So balance is 3,26,667. The question says that 50% is paid by check. So we'll write to bank account, and the balance will be paid after 1 year. That means the balance will be transferred to Ravi's loan account. So half of 3,26,667, we will write over here 1,63,334 we will pay to him, and the balance will be as your loan account. Now we will balance the rest of the partners. Ajay's capital is 1,06,000 and Salil's is 2,04,000. So we will write 1,06,000 and 2,04,000. Their capitals we will write as to balance carried down. So 1,06,000 minus 2,933 minus 6,612 20 32,000. Balance is 71,067, and for Salil it will be 2,04,000 minus 734 minus 13,000. So it is 1,90,266. Now we'll see the balance sheet. Now this is the format of the balance sheet. In order to prepare the balance sheet, we'll compare it with the old balance sheet and write the changes. My first item is about the capital of all the three partners. For the capital, children, you will have to look at your partner's capital. If you can see, you have created Ravi's loan account, which is a liability. So you can write over here Ravi's loan account. How much money have you transferred to his loan account? 1,63,333. And the remaining two are the capital balances of Ajay. So here you can write Ajay's capital account and Salil's capital account. The balance of Ajay's capital is 71,067 and the capital balance of Salil is 1,90,266. Now, after this we have the workman compensation reserve, children. As per the question, we had a claim of 8,000 and the balance was the partners wanted to show in the new balance sheet. So first of all you will write workman compensation claim. The claim is of rupees 8,000 and the rest will be shown as it is. Workmen compensation reserve. We will show 12,000 as it is because partners wanted to show in the new balance sheet. Similarly, for investment, fluctuation reserve also. This amount also they wanted to show in the new balance sheet, which was rupees 10,000. So we'll show the same value here also. After this, we have sundry creditors. Children, as far as creditors are concerned, out of rupees 3 lakhs, it was said that 10%, the adjustment was 10% of the creditors are to be written off. That means they will not come to take the payment. So the payment is to be made to 2,70,000. Last one is employees provident fund, and there is no change in this. So we will write 60,000 as it is. The next item is goodwill, which has been written off amongst the partners. So we will not take this in the new balance sheet. Next one is land and building. There was an adjustment regarding land and building. It said that land and building, yes, here you see it's written land and building was found undervalued by 20,000. So that means you will have to increase it. So 2,50,000 plus 20,000, new value is 2,70,000. After this, there is investment. There is no change in the value of investment. So we will write as it is 50,000. Stock 80,000. For that, we have the adjustment that stock was found overvalued by 38,000. So we need to deduct 80,000 minus 38,000. Balance is 40,000 and 80,000. Now the next one are the debtors. For debtors are of rupees 3 lakhs. There was an adjustment related to debtors that we were supposed to create provision for bad and doubtful debts at the rate 5%. So 5% of 3 lakh was 15,000. Provision was already made 10,000. So now we will write less provision 15,000. We will deduct this and we'll write 2,85,000. Next is the bank. Children, out of bank, the balance was 2,96,000. But out of this, you have paid the retiring partner rupees 1,63,334. So the balance will be 2,96,000 minus 1,63,334. The balance is 1,32,666. After this, advertisement suspense account was there, which we have already written off amongst the partners. So it will not go in the new balance sheet. Now let's check, have we done everything? First adjustment, goodwill. It does not go in the new balance sheet. So it's all done earlier. Land and building, provision, workmen compensation, creditors, unexpired insurance 5,000. So this is your prepaid insurance, which you will write on your asset side because it had to be taken care of. It has to be carried forward. So 5,000 will go there. Partners decided, okay, Ravi was paid and half was transferred to his loan account. That's all. Now we will total the balance sheet and we'll see whether the balance is equal or not. 1,63,333 plus 7167 plus 19266 plus 8,000 plus 22,000 plus 2,70,000 plus 60,000. Total is 7,84,666. Now let's check this side, asset side, 2,70,000 plus 92,000 plus 2,85,000 plus 132,666 plus 5,000. It is 7,84,666. So children, this is how we solve a sum in the case of retirement of a partner by passing journal entries, as well as if we are asked to prepare the ledger accounts and balance sheet. In both the cases, this is how we solve the sum. Hope This video will help you in solving a lot many sums and clearing your concept of retirement question solving. Hope you would enjoy the video. Please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe Accountancy Point. Thank you.